See him on the screen. The Zane Truesdale is back with more new cards. Not an unlockable character, I don't think, but very much looking forward to bringing you guys this stream today, where we just going over some of the new cards that he has dropped into the game of Duel Links. First of all, guys, I will share the channel out live. So if you are watching the past broadcast or if you're watching the YouTube highlights, just probably skip about a minute further into the video. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. But anyhow, we must be getting closer and closer to getting Zane as an unlockable. Like, they must be close. So they've released quite a few of his cards now. Radio. So that is perfect. We have announced ourselves we're alive in our Twitch channel, and now we can officially begin. Create competition, real competition. Okay. So he has appeared in the GX world. Badass McGee, first comment. Anna Bloom, welcome to the stream, man. How are you guys today? Zane has appeared. So his event is officially here, guys. I'm all over the shop at the moment. The Zane event has indeed started. So for a limited time, Zane Truesdale is going to appear in the Duel world. Duel to obtain and get exclusive reward cards. So pretty much play 15 duels against Zane. Chromatic over Dragon's going to be a big gain for him, actually. That's going to be quite interesting with that in the game now. Infernal Dragon, quite a useful card. Probably not too brilliant. This is a card I think everyone wants. Pretty much Cyber Dragon plus one or more machine type monsters. Machine decks could become quite prominent if you can get this guy in your hand. Pretty much get really high attack. I've already got 3 of this card, so I'm not too worried. I'm well set in this event. Man, I'm wrapped for you, Badass McGee, man. It's really awesome to see that you're able to play the game again. Infernal Dragon's obviously a new card. Attack Reflector unit I've got 10 of. Barrier Dragon 4. Damage Polarize I haven't got any, so activate only when the effect that inflicts damage is activated. Negates activation and each player draws 1 card. That's quite useful. Cybernetic Zone. That's pretty cool as well. But there's some other cards available in the thing, guys. I've only got 1 Cyber Repair Plant, so I'm looking out for that. I'm also looking for another copy of him. And I'm pretty well off for all the other cards, I think, at the moment. Oh, good, man. Like, as long as you're here and enjoying the stream, man, I appreciate you coming in. So he's appeared in the Duel world now. We are going to duel him. Just duel with something quite decent, I think, just to give us a chance. Another thing too, guys. I leveled up Bandit Keith to 45 today, so I'm quite pleased about that. Yeah, man, it was just bad timing that you transfer it over to Steam. I'm sure you'll be a part of the next tournament, man. Like, the tournament was really successful. It was really well run, this one. We're hoping to make it bigger and better for next season. So we will run Spellbox. Like I said, I'll chip away at the Zane event. I don't really need to grind like points or anything against him. So he will be in the GX world, actually. So we will not be doing too much in here over the next wee while. Be more predominantly in the GX world. Will there be some coin toss meme decks? Interesting. I don't think I've got enough cards. I may be able to do it. I may be able to assemble a deck like that. We may get Ancient Gears up, actually. Duncan, how's it going, man? Warm welcome to the stream. What do you think of the Zane event returning, guys? That's what I'll throw out there. Nothing really much new has been added. It's just one disappointing thing about the event. I've already got the 3 Over Dragons already. Okay, is your PC quite new, Badass McGee? I'm guessing it's new, a lot of new stuff to install. But yeah, yeah, kind of disappointed to be honest as well. I'm pretty disappointed with it to be honest. I think it's time they consider putting him in the game more than anything else. Okay, we got a Jama Blue. Not too worried about that. Yeah, pretty much. We've did a wee bit of we'll duel Zane once and whatnot, and I'm going to set up a duel room really early, guys. Like we're going to get a few people in, just have a few duels, have a good time. Yeah, they could have added so many more Cyber Dragons into this game. Like there's a few Cyber Dragons they are missing in this game that they could add. Obviously, we're not going to get the Cyber Dragon because of the fact that will be Zane's reward card. But they could have added um they could have added some Cyber Darks, like maybe one of the Cyber Dark cards. Yeah, so we've got Zane till about the 11th of for a week, and then hopefully we get something new, guys. Like we are getting rinse and repeat for the last wee while. South is missing. There's some other cards that were recently released as well. He's got Cyber Darks too that haven't been put in the game yet. Oh, you've been playing RuneScape recently. I haven't played in like 10 years. I haven't played the game in 10 years. I got 99 fire making Badass McGee, then retired from the game when I was at school. Oh, here's Zane here. Today, guys, also I managed to win 3 duels in a row on the WCS event. Managed to qualify as well. Swag Dog, welcome to the stream. There is a new event. Well, it's not really a new event. It's a reoccurring Zane Truesdale event where you can unlock his cards. I think they added one or two new cards. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed with the event. But yeah, I'll show you Swag Dog. I haven't heard of it, a balloon. What's Grand Chase? Totally agree, K Bob. I reckon they could have added some of those cards in. That they're obviously planning something with Zane. They may be splitting his character in two. We just don't have too much information on that at the moment. Like I said, I'm not too worried. I got most of the cards from the previous Zane event. Get some mission rewards. Yeah, so Cyber Barrier Dragon. I've already got 3 or 4 of him already. Damage Polarized, which I didn't have, which is alright. But yeah, we'll just clear this up, guys, and then the duel room will be set up fairly early today. I'll check it out, a balloon, just for the fact that I've never heard of it before. It could be quite interesting and something that I might have a wee go at. think my brother plays it still, Badass McGee. I must ask him. I must have a look at see what it's like now. All I know is the old school RuneScape's been shut down, I believe, from what I saw. Radio. So people want to see the Zane event in action. Pretty much he just appears like this and you just get his cards. I'm not even that worried for him, to be that honest, that I'm just going to use like Crowler and just level him up over the next couple of days. Because that's my next sort of 45 target, is him, Kyber, and Yugi. Oh, it's still going. I thought I read somewhere it's going to be closed down eventually. Oh, awesome. 5 wins in a row with that Crystal Beast deck. Nice, man. All you have to do is run something consistent in that event, and you're always a chance in that, man. Like there's 5 or 6 really even decks at the moment, and even like tier 2, 3, and 4 are reasonably competitive as well. So yeah, Zane's defeated. Pretty much his deck's not that good at the moment. Yeah, but hopefully we get him unlockable soon, guys. I think they're just holding back too much. Like they have to start releasing more of these characters. Radio. So I waited patiently for that other gem to arrive, guys. So we will definitely spend on another 2 packs of Abyss Encounters. Just trying to keep above a certain amount of gems. Sylvans are still reasonably good, Swag Dog. If you add, say, Tribute to the Doomed and like a few other cards to it, like Treacherous, they're still handy enough. I'm trying to build aliens, actually. Like I said, I'm targeting this box. I've got most of them as we speak. I think most of them are rare. Dean Mike, nice of you to join us, man. The new event is here. The Zane Truesdale event. I'm so ready for Jinzo too, man. I think Jinzo is going to be quite cool. It's going to be quite nostalgic playing his deck. So we need a few more Hypnos, but pretty much I'm almost there in terms of building it. Pretty much got most of the things in the box. We're opening up one more pack. But how are you, Dean Mike, man? I really enjoyed your video today too, man. For those of you that want to see Dean Mike's new video and give him a sub to his YouTube channel, pretty much his link to his YouTube channel is there, guys. Radio. So we're sitting quite nicely. We're at just under 100 packs. Yeah, Jinzo could possibly work like that. Like Jinzo's just quite versatile at the moment. Radio. So we are going to set up the Duelroom, guys. We are going to go straight into here early. Might even build some new decks tonight. Like, just so that you guys know, DV level max, congratulations, you've won 3 duels in a row. You can enter the regional representative qualifier. So that's on Wednesday, I believe. So I'll be able to play a little bit of that, because we've got the platinum rank there. Duelroom. Just another thing too, guys. Did your season reset, like, in terms of victories? Mine didn't. Like, I'm stuck at 336 wins. But 30 people. We'll max out the room. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. I think they needed to add a bit more to the event to make it a lot more interesting to play. Yeah, Super Rush Headlong will definitely be more prominent. I can definitely see that happening when Asperoba's dropped into the game. So the Duelroom, guys, is 272151. The regionals will be Duel Links. Like, the event we're having now, Bloom, pretty much the qualifiers are from here to the 8th. And if you can get to the DV level max, I think you go to the next round. And if you win 3 in a row, you get the go in the qualifiers. Awesome. Sounds like you're quite active at the moment, D Mike. Nice, man. You got an H1 session and a Fortnite one. Always like watching them, man. I appreciate them. Right, so what will we start with, guys? Pretty much we will start. We'll start with something radically different today. We'll go with our level deck at the moment. Oh, people will be a lot more smarter when, say, the Jinzo comes out. Even Econ will work well against it too, I'd say. Spellbook of Fate. Spellbooks will still be alright against Jinzo. Like, they can just simply banish them. They don't rely on traps. Neither do Sylvans to a point. They can pretty much destroy him as well. But yeah, guys, I'll leave that open up for a little bit. Who is keen for a duel? Like, hopefully we get some new people in the duel room today. Quite nice. Cool. So I've got 4 people in the duel room at the moment. We are going to duel Mirror B first. And hopefully we can rotate round quite a bit. Maybe, guys, we get Aspar over after the Zane Truesdale event. I hope we do. Like, hopefully we have Jinzo before the next tournament. I want to see if anyone will run it in the Dark Magician Premiership Season 3. Go seconds. Okay, the hand's alright if I get a decent card. If I get one of my lower level monsters, make it happen. Oh, okay, Mirage Dragon, nice. Go the level up card. Arm Dragon level 3 into Arm Dragon level 5. Perks! How's it going, man? Warm welcome back to the stream. How are you, man? What do you think of the new Zane event, man? I think it's overall pretty disappointing. As consensus with the rest of the stream, I think they think the same. Activate the skill. How's the WCS been treating you too, man? Oh, that sounds quite good, Dean Mike, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Have you got a video coming out with the old shopping trolley at all? That'll be quite good viewing too, man. Yeah. Not so sneaky ninja. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, like I like I was saying, I don't know why they're holding back on us for Zane. Like they should just drop him in the game. But what's the harm gonna do? Like give him some abilities. Right, so we've got that face down. Pretty much I've already got all the cards already basically from the event, so I've got really no event for the next 7 days. Right, so we are sitting in a reasonable position in this duel. Just got to protect my assets here. So we're going to go Silent Magician level 4. Oh, awesome, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see that video. Nice, well played. Very well played. Fusion recycling plant. So we've got some big fusion happening here. Yeah, good old Spiral Spear Strike. Love the deck. It's this classic Legacy of the Duelist. Okay, that's nice. Special summon. Get Armed Dragon level 10 onto the field. Get that into defense. Activate the skill. I could have won the duel, but all good. I could have activated that guy's effect and I would have got game. Never mind. I'm appreciating this really good deck. Yeah, I was just saying in the stream too, Badass McGee. Oh no, sorry, the Discord, that you've come back at exactly the right time for the event, the WCS event. Oh, what am I? It's face up. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, Cyber and Parabon OTK. All they have to do, Swag Dog, is make Parabon a skill and don't release it yet. And maybe give us one Cyber Dragon for a level up reward and give us a skill for Cyber Dragon later on. That's all they need to do with Zane. Like, give them that unlock. Also, okay. The skilled magician. Seer. Okay, good game, K-Bob, man. It was pretty close there for a while. I just got a wee bit lucky. When are we getting Zane? Probably 2 to 3 months down the line. I'd say we'll be waiting a wee while for that to happen. Rightio, we'll swap up our deck. The 3-headed Cyber Dragon, Cyber End Dragon. I don't know when they'll add him into the game. That's the only thing. I think he's too strong for the game. Right, we're going to run some different things tonight, guys. We are going to be a bit different outside the box. Run our real basic Dark World deck and whatnot. We've got a few surprises here still. Yeah, I'm up for a duel, Badass McGee. I'm sure everyone that's in the duel room will rotate round. I'll just wait in table 1, Badass McGee. So if K-Bob, if you want to do a balloon, it'll be greatly appreciated. So we've got 10 people in the stream already, guys. Pretty much we're not playing too much of the Zane event. Like, I thought it would have been a lot better, to be honest. I thought we would have got a lot more cards. Larry, how's it going, man? Hope you've had a good weekend. But good to see everyone in the chat, guys. It just makes my day, sort of having a good yarn and sort of... Cyber Twin Dragon, who's in the game. He's in the game at the moment. Okay, this is alright. Play defense. Yeah, I think everyone agrees, Larry. I think absolutely everyone agrees. Not many cards added, and pretty much it's a week of me doing basically none of the event. Awesome, badass me. I look forward to our duel, man. Right, so we've got Droids. We'll sit on that. I think we'll be fine there. My opinion, guys, if Konami brings events back, they need to give us a comprehensive update of cards that these characters bring into the game. Like, if you bring back an event, only bring back 2 cards, it's not going to be too much hype around it, and it's only for really people that have joined the game just recently to pick up the cards that they missed out the first time round. Okay, Steamroid, okay. So that's going to go into defense. Now, this is a reasonable matchup now, guys. Like, the Dark Worlds, I don't have all the Dark World cards at the moment, but it is a decent enough deck. If I can get, say, Dark Necrofear out in this particular duel. They will certainly add 5Ds. There'll be no doubt about it. They'll go through all the mechanics, guys. There'll be one new mechanic added every year. Hulk's Mines, well played. I'm trying to be optimistic with Konami. But the thing is, Konami must know that this game's making them quite a bit of money. So surely they will do the right thing and start listening to their fans. Even though everyone's probably laughing at me saying that, but they don't want to lose their Duel Links audience either, because it's good income for them. Okay, this is decent. Okay. And they are going to probably continue to roll on the disappointment. Like that, they are going to continue to be slow releasing new characters and whatnot. They are cautious too. They don't want to give people too many gems, so they want people buying the boxes as well. So that's why we're not getting too many characters at the moment. Okay, I'm pretty good in this still, I think. Fusion Reverse, nice. The best card in Duel Links? That's a really good question, Swagdog. What do you guys think's the best card? Just in all seriousness, Moki Moki King's right up there. No, nice. That's a pretty cool suggestion. Enemy controller right up there. Probably in the top sort of 5. Like, pretty much you can turn a whole duel around just like that. Of course, a balloon, like, we will get tournament sign-ups probably throughout the evening and throughout the next coming weeks, man. I will mention that actually now. Like, if you want to bring up the tournament or anything, guys, or details, it will be in the Discord. Um, like, there's the information there. Anyone keen on signing up, you got plenty of time to submit a deck and everything. Like, it's a few weeks away yet. I run Blizzard Princess in my spell books. I think it's quite handy. Why did I play defense? What a muppet. Gonna have to crash into that droid now. That was a misplay. Rightio, that's really good. Gotta get rid of that this turn, or else we're gone. Supercharge. Oh, nice. I must see that Badass McGee. You must have a few new decks that I haven't seen for a while. Pulse Mines. Okay, so I was going to run into something anyway. So Dark Necrophia would have been in defense mode anyway. So this is probably most likely game. That's one thing I don't like what where companies have gone with microtransactions. Back in the day, like you got the full game. Like that's what it should be all the time. Like you shouldn't be paying microtransactions for anything really. That's what effectively killed NBA 2K this year, Dean Mike. Like they put so many microtransactions into the game and ridiculous ones too. Like if you're gonna add microtransactions, they gotta be something worthwhile in the person purchasing, like to take control of. So we'll take control of Druroid. Right. Radio, so we're gonna play right. There's pretty much one company that's got it right at the moment. And people have to say that Fortnite have got it right in terms of their microtransactions. Like it's optional and it doesn't give anyone an advantage. Like it's just cool to have a different skin to someone else or a different pickaxe for a different thing where you jump off at the start. They've got that right. Like everyone gets the same base game and it's even from the get go. So we'll blast out that. But if you know what I mean, K-Bob, like pretty much you don't have to buy the skin. You still get everything else, like pretty much that say that person that bought that skin's got. It's a Bron. Remove him. Darkstar, how's it going, man? I'll give you the duel room very shortly, man. For a few duels. Yeah, I think H1 is going to go right up there, Badass McGee. It doesn't look too bad. It's graphically really good, and it's different. Oh, thank you so much, Bloon. 272151's the room ID. Really appreciate that. The Zane new event's really disappointing, man. Like we're in a duel room already, pretty much. Like they only really added two new cards. Interesting. What do you think of that use side? So rentals now in card shops. I don't reckon that's half not a bad idea because some of the cards are really expensive. That's a really good idea. Depends what they charge. That way they get a bit of a profit and people get to play pretty much some of the best cards. You'll get the best players playing the best players. How long do you reckon it's going to be before Fortnite start to panic in that situation? GG, that was actually a good duel. Like the Dark Worlds and the Roids had a very good matchup. So we are going to duel Badass McGee next, guys. Anyone's welcome to join the duel room. Anyone new is you joined. But GG a balloon, really good duel. Oh, sorry, it was K Bob. Really good duel, K Bob. I thought I was dueling a balloon there. My apologies. Yeah, so just to confirm the duel room, guys, 272151. I am going to duel Badass McGee in table 2. I can see a lot of companies trying to make a Battle Royale type version. I can even see, guys, I called something real left field here. The new Dragon Ball Z game that they could potentially release could have a tournament of power Battle Royale where the arena gets smaller every time you have 100 participants. You may have 10 people on your team or whatnot, and it's very short and sweet. Right, so we are going to be a bit different today, guys. We are going to play some decks that people don't usually see from me. Do you reckon they've got a legal thing to stand on there, D Mike? Do you reckon Fortnite have basically copied their idea? I think they have, but there's so many things around it at the moment. Come on. But it's 50 different decks and they're built to give you an idea of how the... I think that's a really good idea from them, actually, Yusai. I did read the comment. Like I said, I was just trying to think of a response to it. But that's awesome. So are they like relatively new cards or just a great variety of over, say, the last few years? So we'll go into here. D cubed and that there. It's crazy, eh? Like I read somewhere that they're gonna pour in $100 million into like tournaments and whatnot. Epic Games must have a fair bit of money. They must have a few ideas to keep Fortnite running the way it is. Discard Dogma. Oh, fantastic! That's really good reading. They've did something right for once. I actually like that idea. Discharge you up for a single attack for a single regular battle when it happens. It does, but I think they can work it around somewhere to make it work. So we're gonna lose Destiny Hero Dangerous. Thinking about buying the hero structure deck on Duel Links. Probably at the moment, Mask Heroes are not quite there at the moment. Well, pretty much they used to be quite meta, the structure deck incorporated with like Anki and whatnot. I would actually wait till, say, we get a few more of the Mask Heroes. Like, we get, like, Divine Wind, we get, like, Acid, Dark Lore, and things like that. So this is pretty much game. Yeah. Like, I see so many Fortnite videos per day now. Like, I watch those guys now. It's quite interesting to see how well they play the game. But good game, Badass McGee, man. It's obviously, you haven't really been missed. King Boys, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome from the Omlet Arcade app, man. Welcome to all my viewers from YouTube, Twitch, and Omlet Arcade, guys. Really appreciate you guys coming in. If you want the Duel Room, a Balloon's got the Duel Room all typed out. I think it's 272151 off the top of my head. Rightio, what will we run here? Something a wee bit different. Nah, we'll just be patient here. We are going to run different things throughout the evening. We may make a few new decks on stream. Right, so we are going to try this. Like, we do have a few bad cards in it, but hey, if we can get a few combos off, it's quite interesting. But yeah, speaking about Moki Moki King, look at the legend in himself. But yeah, guys, I'd still love your thoughts on the what you guys think the best card in Duel Links is at the moment. Very interesting question that is. I have to agree with enemy controller. I think that card is just that good at the moment. Like, pretty much you can just tribute, get a monster on your side of the field. You can do a lot of plays off it. Like, it's quite commonly used throughout most of the decks. I would have to also say that in combination with this, I think Rose Love is right up there in terms of quite a versatile card at the moment too. Like, probably in the top 10. Amazoness Onslaught, yes. Spellbook of Fate, I'd have to put that there as well if you got your combo off. Yeah, pretty much like the card that can really do efficient work. Super Rush, I'd put that in probably the top sort of 10 to 15 cards in the game. Yeah, it has to be Econ, guys. Like, enemy controller, like, magnificent card added to the game, and it's pretty much like used everywhere. Nice. So we do have E Fairy deck in action. Okay, it's good hands. Competitive, Yusai. It's competitive, man. Just as long as you get all the cards for it, you can make a very viable Red Eyes build. I'd say Red Eyes Zombies around tier 4. That would be correct, wouldn't it, guys? Around about the tier 4 mark. Disruption. Okay. Dakini will pretty much grab my Machine Angel Ritual card. But yeah, most of those cards, guys, that you have mentioned have benefits for most of the decks that are in the game. Like, I still see a lot of Super Rush Headlongs in this game. Haven't seen goes. I may have it, Dean Mike. I'll show you where to obtain them, man. I think I've got the card. So pretty much the advantage that they've added into this game now is that, yeah. Oh, wow. We lost our Dakini. But yeah, all links added a wee while ago is where to obtain all the cards if you've got them. So you remember where they are, because I got so many boxes in the set now. 300s. I think I'm going down here. Crimson Kingdom, that box, that's about right, I think. Yeah, I know exactly the one you're talking about, Dean Mike. I think it actually is Crimson Kingdom. Bird, not what I want to draw. May have to take a bit of damage here, guys. 2400. So pretty much Divine Punishment. So we're out of the duel completely. GG, well played. Very well played. Very good to see the Fairy build at full flight with Mage Power. I like that feature too. I'm going to start favoriting some of the cards so I can put them in decks a lot quicker, so I don't have to search for them. Not a bad idea. But yeah, I'll bring that up for you, Dean Mike. I'll tell you exactly where it is. I'll just pop back in the room. I am going to duel Darkstar next, guys. It's a super rare. It's definitely a super rare. We'll just look into the card studio. I think I know how to spell it. View and edit decks. Yeah, I got a really good start. You did pretty well to come back there and overturn first and foremost the Cyber Angel Dakini and get the victory, man. Like I was really rapt to see that. Like it was something completely unexpected. Radio. So we are just gonna look for this card for Dean Mike. Yeah, not too many people run D-Spell. I think for the reason being people run probably Vision Hero Witch Raider more so than D-Spell because it can clear out a back row. And there's that Steel Swarm card that's in the game as well. Gozuki. That's the card you're after, right? The Gozuki. I think pretty much is it. I've got one copy. So how do I obtain see if a balloon's right with Crimson Kingdom, and any deed is. And the selection box has it as well. Right, so we will duel with Cyrus. Very shortly. We're going back to the duel room, and we'll duel Darkstar, guys. Wouldn't run 3 Express Roids. I probably do, no doubt. I'd probably just put a basic Cyrus deck together just to level them up a wee bit. I can probably cut that down and probably add a few more different cards in here. It's just a Cyrus themed deck at the end of the day. Yeah, we'll swap it up. We'll go Gustos. Yeah, as soon as I've cleared out Abyss Encounters once, guys, you'll see an Alien deck, and then when I've cleared it out a second and third time, you'll see an Archfiend build, Sea Stealth Attack, and pretty much with getting 3 Ties of the Brethren, we'll have Gear Gear, and that'll set up as well. So yeah, we are going to do, well, we were going to do Darkstar, but Badass McGee's had a duel there. We'll do a balloon. Perfect. I have to level up Cyrus a bit. I had to get some of his level up rewards to make his deck the best possible that it can be. Yeah, but just going back to the question, I think Red Eyes will be quite investable, man, because like I said, I can see like Dragons getting a few cards in the next couple of months, and they will be quite competitive. Like I sense Blue Eyes will be meta at some point in this game, and Red Eyes will get to ride the back tail of that, so they will be reasonably good at some stage again. Yeah, man, I even added the classic good old Psychroid. Okay, that's fine, guys. I can charge that up. Don't worry about that. Oh, nice. You run a few D-spells with trap cards. About nice. So few people do run good old D-spell. Well, there you go. Like, I don't really run D-spell in my decks. Gusto Griffin. Special summon from the deck. Be the... See what we will play here. We will go into that. There'll be a definite. Right, so we are going to tribute over the top of Calm now. Contract with the Gusto will destroy that face down monster. Perks, do you want in the duel room, man? I'll just throw that out there. I love to duel some of your decks, man, too. Yeah, same here. That's the best thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I reckon it's always good to tweak and make some really cool changes to your deck. So I'm going to do that at some point in this game when I've got a lot more of the cards. Oh, Blue Dragon Summoner, nice. Wonder Wand. Nice. So that's a 2000 attack beater. Oh wow, this duel is not over yet. Right. Wonder what that back row card is. Right, so that's crashed into. GG, man. Like, that wasn't a bad duel. Like, I was worried about that back row card. You could have easily changed everything there. Like, say you're running an Exodia build. Nice. Rightio, just setting up here. Just going to get my phone on the charger here. But GG. Like I said, guys, like the Duelroom is available to you've run 272 151. Just there, guys. The room ID's there. Perfect. We might spectate the Darkstar Badass McGee match. It seems to be going on for a little while now. It may have lasted a few turns. We'll commentate a bit on this match. Reaper, how's it going, man? We are really enjoying dueling the viewers at the moment. If you got the game, man, like feel free to join the Duelroom. But good of you to stop by, man. How's your weekend and that been treating you? Yeah, just an update too again, guys. I have been working really hard on the speed runs. I'm actually thinking about doing a speed run next week. I'm going to target one of the minor Xenoverse 2 categories. It will be probably a 40-minute run or something before we stream Duel Links. So it'll just be a little appetizer to Duel Links. So pretty much DLC 6, that was the recent release. I'm able to do a speed run based off that. Oh, awesome, man. You must have had a pretty long day by the sounds of it. Have you put much work into your randomizer, man? That's the thing I must ask you. Taylor here. Massive morph. Oh, wow. Look at that Dark Paladin with 9,800 attack. Oh, you got 2 days off? Nice. I wish I had 2 days off at the moment. Pretty much someone, Reaper, if I haven't told you already, is on holiday at the moment. I'm doing their job. And all my days off are just doing that job. Pretty much. It is pretty full on. And it's interesting to see what this person does behind the scenes, because they are a pivotal part of my workforce. Supremacy Berry, got a defense. Fantastic duel going on here, guys. Like, pretty much we're seeing Buster Blader, Red Eyes, everything to try and override this deck. Kribo. Wowee. This deck is putting in some work. Jarva. Nice. Oh, that's a good Reaper, man. I'm sure you'll get round to your run at some stage, man. Supremacy Berry. Supremacy Berry. We need a... Yeah, like, that's a good question. Would you guys like an emote in the stream at some point? Even if I only can do it. Wow, that is impressive. Yeah, magic cylinder. Like that would be crazy. When someone gets a big attack up, pretty much wiping their life points out in one turn. because the life points are that low. I can totally see them doing that just to deter people like trying to OTK people. They have to be a lot more strategic with their attacks. If people are gonna run a magic cylinder, it'll be a staple of most people's decks. Wow, the stall's amazing. So Badass McGee's at the Teo guys, and pretty much I think Dark Star's here. What an amazing duel, guys! 5,400 points. Wow, look at this. Look at all the Karibos and Wing Karibos going off. Impressive. What other cards would you guys like to see in the game? Like I don't want to see any overpowering cards in the game, but just cards that you think will just be a little subtle difference that will make the game a lot more interesting to play. So we are going to do oh, hang on. Just going to change my deck for Dark Star. I think we've used the deck that I've got. Magic Cylinder plus Massive Morph. Yeah, that'll just be a combination of most people's builds, I'd say. See what we've got here. Yeah, we'll run this deck here. We had to make some new things. Now, that would be a good card to add in the game, I reckon, D Mike. I agree with that. Even Swords of Concealing Light would be just as good. Just to slow the game down a little bit. It just needs to be a reasonable balance. Not too fast or not too slow. And I think Swords would work quite well in this game. Oh, nice. How long have you been doing that for, Reaper? Oh, it would be Stall with like Temples, the Mind's Eye, Lava Golem. That would be epic. Come on. Why does it not allow me to do Dark Star? Come on. Sword would help its Zodiac decks. What's happened? Just message me, Dark Star, if you're in the chat, man, if we're trying to get set up here. Oh, come on. What's going on? Oh, about 4 days. Nice. So it's relatively a new thing you're trying out. Oh, here we go. Dark Star. Here we go, mate. Looking forward to this. Do you reckon they'll add Call of the Haunted and all these cards into the game eventually, guys? I can see them adding Call of the Haunted down the line, actually. I think they're trying to run, put cards into sets that people don't normally run. That really work well with some of these builds that we've got. I must have a look at it, Reaper. It sounds quite interesting. A survival game's what I like. I'll tell you what's a really good survival game at the moment, Reaper. I don't know if you've heard of it. Raft. Pretty much you're on a raft and you've got to survive out in the ocean and whatnot. You gather materials and cook and upgrade things. I think you'll like that game, man, if you've seen it. So we're running up against Red Eyes here. So Yuso, this is a good example of a decent Red Eyes deck that I'm probably going to go up against. Two of those in the graveyard. Gang Beast as well. Is that a survival-based sort of game as well? Splatter Dragon. Okay. Good thing about that Exploder Dragon, such an effective destroyer of cards. So we're going to go into here. Tell you what, guys, another card I'd like to see in this game is, say, DNA Surgery and Insect Barrier. Imagine that as a stall for the insects. Yeah, so we're drawing 2 cards here. Okay, okay. Like, I found it to be quite interesting. I've just seen a few YouTubers run it. Wyvern. Right, GG, but pretty much that is a basic way of running Red Eyes there. Hey, I like conversations that can go on for days. That pretty much keeps the stream quite active. Just to let you know. Like, it's a good topic. Yeah, there's over 10,000 cards in the game at the moment. Rematch, Darkstar. I'll give you a rematch, man. Yeah, I was just saying that then. Right, we'll run something a little bit more interesting. Angel 07 on my... Nice. Oh, cool. That sounds cool, man. Man, you find some cool games, Reaper, man, I have to say. Well, where are we? I'm just going to wait and... There we go. Perfect. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! Will have some nasty stall and burn decks. Like, we could have Secret Barrel and Secret Blast. If they get added to the game, then you got a real good burn deck then. Oh, Dean might too. If you want to join the duel room for a few duels, man, if you got access to your phone, feel free, man. Like, I'd love to duel some of the things that you've got in this game. I've seen that ad, Take Me Home Country Roads, and that ad so many times. It's not going to be a bad game, actually. I like the previous Fallout game. The new one will be just as good. Like, I think it's going to be something that I might even pick up. Yeah, guys, if you can think of any like really good combos for the game of Duel Links, that'll give it an interesting dynamic. Love to hear your combo and what it'll work well with in this current game. Like, say for example, I brought up the DNA surgery and I brought up the insect barrier for insects. Just for example that. Congratulations, Reaper 2, man. You are the 10th person to get to level 4 for Vidal. So you're in the top 10, and you've got a fair way to go to your next opponent, but congrats, you defeated Chaozu. 3400, okay. Sword of the Dragon Soul. Yeah, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Dragon Soul's destroyed. Yeah, it's all over. Yeah, I don't mind Undertale a balloon. I've seen a good friend play it quite often. He's actually gonna speedrun the game of Undertale. If it's co-op, that'll be cool if it's co-op. Like, what I've got planned too down the line, guys, I want to do co-op speedruns with you guys. I want you guys to feel like you're part of the stream, like play for world records, and generally share the love of speedrunning with me. Like, if we get a game like Fallout 76, and it is a co-op, and we have an adventure and a speedrun, it'd be quite amazing. So that's one apiece now, Darkstar too, man. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty more good duels in the stream today as well. Just goes to show that the old indie games are pretty good, Reaper, if you're neglecting your Dark Souls remastered. Right, so we are gonna do Mirror B. Then we'll go back to Darkstar for the cider duel. What's going on? Okay. So we'll do Darkstar now. What I'm really waiting for, guys, is the E3 convention, so we get to see all the new games and whatnot. King Krabby, I did hold that tournament, man. I held it on the day. I held it on Sunday my time on the last weekend of last month. I am running another tournament. It is in the Discord as well. If you scroll up through the Yu-Gi-Oh section, it is on the Saturday my time, on the 30th. So it'll be the 29th of most people's calendars. That remaster game looks really good, to say the least. $30 or 48 hour run. I've did that 27 hour speed run. Like it's not out of the possibility. Interesting, Lady D with DNA surgery. How's that? How's that working out for you, Darkstar? But welcome to the stream, King Krabby, guys. King Krabby is an amazing streamer as well, guys. I would love to give a shout out to him. Please go and give his channel a bit of love, guys. Pretty much he plays a lot of Duel Links as well. Very informative and very knowledgeable about the game. And King Krabby, man, if you want to join the Duel Room and have a duel against anyone, I will put the Duel Room in the stream for you as well, man. Okay, so Buster Blader. My deck doesn't match up well against this whatsoever. Okay, Redbeard. I was wondering where you were all day, man. Like, it was just, obviously wasn't happening for you today. Right, we'll play that down. Not a problem, man. Like, I really rate the smaller streamers that are in this community. Like, you guys really go out there to be with your viewers, like, have good yarns and that with them. And you're one of them, man. Like, I like coming into your streams. Okay, that's in defense. Instantly, because it's a dragon. Really appreciate you coming in, D Mike, and of course, man, there will be a video up on YouTube as well, just saying when I've gone live and whatnot. Pretty much ignore electrical longboard, guys. He is some sort of statistical bot. I have to remove him from the list. But he's just defeated a powerful warrior, pretty much. Okay, so he does piercing, doesn't he? He does. My deck just doesn't match up well against this. We're going to go down. We're going to go down pretty heavily, I think. Oh, look at that. We can't even do anything against it. Oh, we are so screwed in this duel. It's not even funny. Like we've got this card here, but the Buster Blader puts instantly this into defense mode, so we are completely gone. Right, we'll get that down as well. Yeah, I'm going to remove them from the list, guys. Pretty much, that will be the plan. Yeah, I don't know why they're in the Twitch stream for it anyway. Like, I haven't enabled them or anything. 2:40 a.m. Wow. This shows you how late I do start streaming. Like, I did promise you guys yesterday that I was going to stream a bit earlier, but it didn't pan out. Like, I pretty much had a visitor this morning. King Kira, how's it going, man? I'll give you the Duelroom, man. 272151. I think Dean Mike, they're not Twitch mods, but they're Twitch sort of bots where they just monitor someone that's going along quite nicely that has a decent viewership. But that can go for like affiliate and whatnot. But GG, Darkstar, you rendered my Dragon deck quite useless. No, it's all good, man. I have to play around it. I have to play around it at the end of the day. I have to be good enough to play it. Turngate, thank you so much for that message too, man. I hope that was in Fortnite. Radio. So what will we run here, guys? That's a wee bit different. We'll run our counter fairies. We do have some dedicated viewers here, guys. I can't express that enough. I think Darkstar, like, you're onto something there, all the same. Like I said, down the line. Okay, night, Dean Mike, man. Hopefully we catch you over the next couple of days, man. I certainly hope we do. Oh, with the DNA surgery and the lady of D. Okay. But yeah, now I forgot what I was going to completely say now. Damn. I'll throw this out there till I remember what I was going to say. When E3 convention happens, guys, what sort of games are you wanting to be released? Well, to be announced as well. Like, it is that time of year where we're going to see a bit of a preview for next year as well, and of course games that are going to come out for the duration of this year. Alright, so like I said, we'll just wait for a few other people to pop in. Do have King Kiro in here at the moment. We have Darkstar. Mr. Dabs, thank you so much, Mr. Dabs, for being part of the room, man. Appreciate that, man. But I'll do Darkstar while we wait for people to be ready. Half-Life 3. Nice. That's not a bad series, that. I'm actually hoping, guys, they drop another Dragon Ball Z game or maybe another Pokemon announcement or something with in terms of something new. I'm gonna say this now, guys. Like, soon as Pokemon Quest comes to mobile and I'm able to stream it, it will be a possibility of me streaming that game because I love Pokemon games and it'll be a great opportunity to get into the Pokemon community. Not much about us, McGee. We're still in the Duelroom, man. We've got a few new people in there. If you want to duel like King Kiro or Mr. Dabs, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, pretty much as well about us, McGee. We're just brought up when the E3 convention comes out in the next wee while. What games would you like to see announced or released over the next wee while? Ooh, okay. So we've got Dark Ultimate Insect. Nice. This is something completely different. I must build these guys as well. I've got most of the cards. I tell you what, King Kiro, I did play Pokemon Showdown yesterday. I absolutely loved it, man. Like, you can run all sorts of different things. You can run old school. You can play some of the newer stuff. And there's, like, different sort of formats as well. I really enjoyed it yesterday. The only thing is I can't stream it. That's the only thing. But if anyone's keen for a Pokemon Showdown battle over the next wee while, sure. I can definitely mention it in the Discord that I'm playing it. And we can get a few guys together and play it. Yeah, but I was completely surprised. I thought it'd just be sort of a like the TCG Pokemon game. I was thinking, yeah, haven't really played it before, but it was it was actually like the Game Boy games, Pokemon Showdown, where you use attacks and yeah, I didn't mind it actually. The Ultimate Insects, Toxic. How's it going, man? I'm good, man. How's your long weekend treated you in the end? Remake of Pokemon Colosseum, and those were not bad games. Like more sort of games like that would be quite good. I think we may see that something similar to that like on the Switch. Like a similar style game. Like with 3D graphics and whatnot. Yeah, that insect's killing me at the moment. Yeah, rather still, guys. Pretty much like this combination as well with the ultimate insect play and whatnot. Toxic 2, I'm going to announce to you for next week. I've got a speed run ready for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm going to do the speed run with Fu from the recent DLC that we got dropped. I think late last year. I think I've got a combination that will be able to get us through that. So I hope you look forward to that. Pretty much it will be an hour-long stream. Probably with that. On PS4. On the PS4 version of Xenoverse. Radio, but GG, I am getting a few beatings tonight, but I am rotating my decks around quite a bit. It's a good deal, Badass McGee. Really good deal. Yeah, I'd love to go up against your Noble Knight deck, man. March or February. Yeah, yeah, it was. It was actually. Yeah, it was. It was around about February because I remember I was speedrunning Digimon, and then we got the new content for Hero Colosseum and whatnot. Thinking about making Red Eyes, go for it, man. Definitely go for it. If you want to build Red Eyes, like Red Eyes is going to be quite competitive for you online and everything. So we'll just change this up. Run a basic version of this. But yeah, I'd love to see your Noble Knight deck. Pretty much the new set, guys. Pretty much Crusaders Battleground. Right, so we'll get round to dueling everyone. I've got to duel King Kira a few times in stream as well. But yeah, there is a few Pokemon games I'd like to see like remastered or something like that. Like they've got the other generation. I think Diamond and Pearl have had so many years since it was last released. They have to redo a version of that at some stage. Just waiting in table two, guys. If anyone wants to have a duel against me while they enjoy the stream. Another thing, guys, too, I'd love to see a remastered version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses with all the strategy and the new mechanics incorporated. I reckon you'll be easily able to do that. Like, add new characters, like, different maps, like, different wars at the, and whatnot that incorporated from that time period would certainly be possible. Just talking about that sort of thing. But yeah, Dark Star just in table two, man. Not looking forward to tomorrow. How's that, badass man? I'm not looking forward to going back to work. Pretty much in New Zealand at the moment, guys, we're expecting snow. What packs have red eyes stuff? Okay, so while we wait for a duel, guys, I'm going to show you where all the stuff is, Yusai, for red eyes. So I do have some of the stuff here. So I'm just going to type red eyes into here, for example. Got to paint a hallway and a few rooms. Dang. Auckland has no snow. We're getting plenty of snow down here, Toxic, tomorrow. I think I've got to get to work somehow. Let's see. Red eyes. You're lucky, man. Like, Auckland avoids some of the weather, but I do see Auckland got a bit devastated by the rain, man. I feel sorry for some of the people that got affected there, and I hope they are all right and can bounce back. Like, New Zealand's a pretty resilient country at times. Right, so the first card you side we'll have a look at how to attain Red Eyes Metal Dragon. Pretty much you win it by battling Joey Wheeler at the gate. Red Eyes Insight I think's the same. I think it's from Rank Duels. Okay, so the event's currently unavailable for Red Eyes Insight. I think you can get Comet Dragon from one of the newer sets as well. So, like I said, guys, pretty much the event is unavailable again for that card. Cards of the Red Stone, I think, may be unavailable as... No, Crimson Kingdom. This is Crimson Kingdom as well. Red Eyes Wyvern. So, Crimson Kingdom is one set you want to look at, you side. Red Eyes Zombie Dragon, I think, is from a different set. No, Crimson Kingdom again. So, you're looking at that set there, man. Crimson Kingdom, and then you farm Joey for... We'll get Joey, we'll Rex Raptor to get your Red Eyes in your build. So you got the Ritual, the Chick. I think the Chick's available from Asia Discovery. Red Eyes Spirit. Only get 2 of those, man, because it is limited. It's currently unavailable. Of course, your Red Eyes is available, I think, from Rex Raptor. Rex Raptor starter deck, Joey Wheeler starter deck. And available at the card trader as well. But yeah, let's see. We are going to go back to the duel room, guys. We are going to duel very shortly. Yeah, Gozuki's the big one. It's definitely a big positive if you got that. Oh, dang. That's no good to hear, Toxic. Hopefully you recover quite well, man. I hate being sick, man. My job that I used to have, man. I used to work at a pharmacy, and I had like people that were crook coming in all the time. And sure enough, the next couple of days I was crook as anything, but I had to keep turning up to work. But that was a real battle. That's the only negative I had about that job. Apart from that, I didn't mind it. And like the job I have now, I'm working outdoors. I get like runny nose, cold, and whatnot. It's life. Like you get on with it, head down, and best you can. We are going to spectate the Murabi and King Kyoto dies while we're not doing anything. So we're going first here. Radio. So we got those are such vintage sleeves, the old Karate Man sleeves. Got an intriguing battle here. I don't know what either of these guys are running, but we've joined the action a wee bit late. Just let me know what characters you guys are. I think King Kiro may be the one at the back. Oh, got another White Rabbit. Oh, you're done? Okay, so we'll never know who won that duel. Let's wait at table 2. There we go. We're in another matchup. Yeah, but yeah, guys, as I was saying, I think if you level up your dragon decks quite well and get all the cards possible, like those decks will, like I said, have their moment in the sun at some stage. I'll throw something a bit out there too. If we were to have another structure deck in the game in the next couple of months, what sort of structure deck would you guys like to have in this game? What sort of archetype would be quite suited to like being released just as a structure deck on its own? Just so I get some life point damage in, even if I do get a bit wasted, to say the least. Oh, here's Noble Knights. Okay, so this is interesting. I actually think after the Zane event, we'll all get another character multiplier. Actually, like, I'm really looking forward to getting that character multiplier. I can level up Arcana for starters, Ishizu, get all some of these characters into the 30s over the next wee while. Like, at the moment, I'm just leveling up, like, my Kyber and, like, I got Keith the 45 today. Like, my high-level characters at the moment. But yeah, we get one character multiplier a month, don't we? So we're pretty well off there at the moment. Okay, so how on earth are we going to deal with that? Okay, so we'll go Recruiter. Gravekeepers are really lacking Necro Valley. That's the same with me and Pegasus the Balloon. Like, I haven't unlocked Pegasus yet. So we're drawing another card. So that's the good thing about Recruiter there. Right, so what are we going to add? We'll add Spear Soldier. My Kyber and Bastion again. How close are they to 45, Badass McGee, man? Like I said, I've only got 2 level 45s, and I've got 3 level 40s at the moment. Sitting quite nicely in the thing at the moment. Oh, you've got everyone. Yeah, the only person I don't have is Pegasus unlocked. I can get him pretty easily though, but I'm just gonna save him there till when I want to play with him. 1800. Gatekeeper's giving the Noble Knight build a bit of a go here. Oh, nice, Redbed. You were saying that, man. We were going to get Infernal Dragon. Very well played. Oh, damn. Storm's got rid of my econ. Glory of the Noble Knights. Oh, you've got him at level 44. Man, you're well off, man, in terms of those characters. I so want my Arcana to go up so I can build Dark Magician. Same with Kyber. I want to get Melody of the Awakening Dragon so I can add to the Blue Eyes build and just bits and pieces to make his deck a little bit more viable. So GG, well played. What a masterpiece of a deck. GG, Darkstar, man. Right, King Kira, we are going to duel you now, man. We are going to duel with something fairly interesting, I think. Okay, if you need to go somewhere, K-Bob, I'll duel you now, man. I'll just set up this deck here. Like I said, King Kira has been waiting patiently again. Yeah, if you didn't get rid of that econ, I would have probably won that duel. Set that to active. Rightio, perfect. Right, yeah, we'll duel Mirror B, we'll K-Bob, and then we'll get to dueling King Kira a couple of times. It happens in Duel Links, guys. If you brick in this game, pretty much you're really, really struggling to mount a comeback with how fast-paced it is. I think Pegasus needs some more toon cards, Badass McGee. I think to make him sort of entice me to unlock him. Get a few more of those toon monsters would be quite nice. Okay, Darkstar, we'll see you back shortly, man. We're not going to use the skill there. This is a decent-ish hand. Right, so we'll run Jasmine. This deck here, Yusai, man, definitely worth investing in too, as I was saying. Pretty much most of the cards available in the card trader. And you can get cards from farming the legendary dollars to make a reasonable deck here as well. I like Pegasus as a villain, actually. He was quite cool. Good old days worth for Relinquished Day and Thousand Eyes Restrict. It's face down, so it's interesting. Ooh, okay. It's fine. Right, so that's going to go into defense. Yeah, everyone was saying Shizaki. Everyone's pretty disappointed with the new Zane event. Like, if they were going to bring that event back, as I was saying to the guys and girls that are watching the stream, Shizaki, they should have added a few of his Cyber Darks. Like, there are cards out there they could have added that wouldn't have really hurt the game of Duel Links too badly. Right, so we'll activate the effects. Swing that up. We'll go defense. It is like as we were saying, like they're holding him back. Like they should be releasing him as an unlockable character. Oh, good old D boys. That card is so interesting. That card, it does have its moments. That D boys card, to say the least. Okay, GG. Okay, Bob. Yeah, it's good. Balloon, I'll just give you an update. We've got 12 people in the stream. We've got a couple from Omlet Arcade as well that are in here as well. It's good. It's always good to have an active duel room and whatnot. Like King Kyo, we have promised you a duel, man. 272 151's the duel room too, Shizaki, man. Right, we'll run good old Mako. We'll run a classic Mako anime themed build. Oh, good man. Good, yeah. But like I said, I agree with you totally, Shizaki. The Zane event's just a real disappointment. Same with the Jesse Anderson event we had a wee while back as well. It's pretty much similar to that. Radio King Kira, I'm waiting in table 2, man. Like, you're my next opponent. Just waiting here at the moment. Of course, guys, if we've got anyone new in the stream too, guys, you're quite welcome to join the duel room as well. And feel free to contribute to chat or anything like that as well, in terms of the conversations that have been brought up. Oh, Shizaki too, I've qualified for the regionals for WCS too, so I'll be playing on the 8th too. Just to let you know. Yeah, like we're just gonna wait patiently here for King Kyo for the battle. Yeah, I'm happy that I did that too, guys. I managed to get to the region. It just means I'm guaranteed at least something in the second round, which is awesome. So King Kyo, duel number 1, man. We're going to duel him 3 times, guys. Like I said, he has been waiting patiently. I managed to get up with Amazoness Shizaki. Like, I had a really good run of decks that I went up against. I got really lucky. I got really lucky. I got matched up against some really oddball decks and when it was TV24 and went basically straight up. I think for my level 25 duel, I was dueling elemental heroes. Okay, Bob, man. As always, man, thank you for stopping by, and hopefully we see you in the next couple of days for some more Duel Links battles. But you guys are traveling along quite nicely, level 23 and level 21. Like, you've got a couple more days to get to the max TV level and ultimately get to the regional qualifier. And I hope you guys do. Oh, you're just using your 20 card spell box? Spellbooks are still pretty good, Shizaki. Like, if you know how to run them, like, you will know them inside and out. Like, you'll be able to get through the levels quite easily, man. Ooh, 6 samurais. Okay, so we've got the, Right, so we will, special summon. So we will go... Gonna take a risk here. Right, that's the only way I could have got logically over that 6 samurai, and we did there. Yeah, mainly what I see, Shizaki, online, I see spellbooks, I see a lot of Amazonas builds and Sylvan builds. I don't really see too many other builds. Maybe the old burn sort of stall deck as well. Nah, I reckon it was worth it, Shizaki, man. 2100. So this secret 6 samurai just gets over me. So these are some of the new guys. Kizaru. He may even have Grandmaster in this deck, so hopefully we get to see that. Hopefully we last long enough to get through it. Oh, you use Mill. Mill's actually a really effective weapon on ranked. Like, people don't know how to respond to it. So we will activate the effects. Put that into defense mode. Just give myself a little bit of time. Right, so we are going to crash into that. Oh, you want to use Mask Heroes? I do see Mask Heroes are about tier 2 now, Shizaki. What are your thoughts on that, man? Oh, here's a Hand of the 6 Samurai. Yeah, same here, Shizaki. I've got to invest a little bit more in Valiant Souls and get a couple more Anki. And just a few bits and pieces just to make that deck a bit more competitive, if I can get it. Okay, we are going to go that card there. By far, they're the best fusion deck, man. Like, you can't go wrong about that. Looking at the notifications, Rover is just on late June, so we are going to get him this month. It'll probably be around the last, like, week of the month. Is there anything in the notifications about any boxes or anything? I hope we don't get another box for a while. I've got one Anki Redbeard. 3, rubbing it in. Oh, good, man. Agree, Shizaki. Rover's going to bring a fresh bit of life to the game for a while with Jinzo. That's been talked about for quite extensive periods in this stream. No boxes. Fantastic. It's good to see no boxes for a while. It allows me to get through Abyss Encounters, maybe a few other boxes to get a few of the other cards I need. Agree. But Konami released like the Visions of Ice box, right? And then like 2 weeks later we had the Crusaders Battleground. I think we need like a 4 to 6 week window for each new box. Yeah, I think they needed some more event. They need more events like to keep people interested. Like DD Tower that Bloons just mentioned is quite good. The Tag GX stills are good. The Zane event's been disappointing. in Rover. So we've got a decent month in store. It's not as bad as what we think. 50 life points, and we draw a Fortress Whale. So we lose. GG King Kiro. That I like this build. Like you've been investing in that new box. It's quite good to see these guys dominate. That's a good way of trying to sum it up, man. I think the tag G stills will be able to farm a lot of gems if you're really going for it. Yeah, there's nothing too much wrong with Jesse. It just depends what they give him when he gets added to the gate. One more rare value. I think I got about 4 or 5 of those in the event. But yeah, I think they need events that entice people in Shizaki, if you know what I mean. We need some more unlockable characters. We need the game to start releasing a character at least once per month. Like we've had 2 characters this year, and I think that's a bit slack on Konami's behalf. So what have we run today? We haven't really run our really top tier decks yet. Okay, let's see. What have we? We'll run this. This is the real basic build. Has a few interesting combos in it, and that's about it. Okay, Badass McGee, thank you so much for popping in, man. It's really good to see you got your account back and everything, man. Right, so we are dueling King Kiro again. And we'll get people dueling Darkstar if possible as well. At the moment, Shizaki, I've probably got 2 tier 1 builds. Like my Amazonas is there and Spellbooks if I can learn how to run them like really efficiently. They're my 2 tier 1s. And even Sylvans, I'd say, are still around that tier 1 mark. Rightio, so let's go. Okay, decentish hand. Yeah, I actually reckon actually now the Zane event we just had will have now should be the chance for us to unlock them now. Okay, Darkstar. I'll tell you my reasoning for my investment in Spellbooks. They are going to probably add like all the Spellbook cards in the future, right? At some point, so they'll be meta now, and they will be meta later on too in this game. When we get like High Priestess of Prophecy and like Spellbook of Judgment, etc. I will be playing you again, King Kiro, but I think a balloon went into the duel. Here. Yeah, because I was meant to be dueling you 3 times in a row. Just to let you know, if I do say I'm dueling someone a couple times in a row, I want that to happen. It's all good. It's all good. I'll make sure we get our next 2 duels against you, King Kiro, specifically. This is not good either. Go Blazeman. Add Polly to the hands. I wonder if I can beat the Sylvan build from here. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, guys, please, if I am in the best of 3 series, we'll try and keep it that way. But yeah, is there any other topics you guys want to bring up? Like, what meta decks would you consider fun? So, since that's been brought up on the stream, what sort of archetypes would you like introduced? And that would be quite cool to play in Duel Links at the moment. So, we'll go Wall of Disruption. Got the Sunflowers cards. I really need the lady to come up. Batteryman. Batteryman would be a decent addition with the heroes Duel. It's got the scraper now. Yeah, man. I sense when Sylvans start to drop down the tiers, they'll add Batteryman into the game. See what happens here. High Tide and Fire Island. Okay. Okay, this deck's brought a few interesting ideas to the fore here. Like, I don't see this card run that often, and I don't see High Tide and Fire Island be run too often. I think actually Fortune Ladies would be kind of really interesting in this game, but I can totally see them being added in the 5Ds era, like with Carly Kameen. So GG. The old hero deck's not up to today. Rightio, guys, we are dueling King Kero 2 times in a row, so please don't pop into the duel room. Well, on my table, just at the moment. But GG, Balloon Man. Like, yeah, Marina's a really interesting card. I like that combo there. I haven't really seen it there. Yeah, same here too, man. Like, what Blue Eyes support would you guys like to see in the game? Well, what Blue Eyes cards, more importantly, would make the deck say go from where it is to say tier 1, without being too overwhelming for the game. So we'll run our Rex Raptor Dinos against King Kero. Maiden and Sage. I think they would be quite solid additions to the game. Oh, you want Galaxy Eyes? I think you'll see them in a couple of years' time. Like we're not going to see some archetypes for a while in this game. But I'm still predicting guys will get 5Ds probably around the period from either December, January, February, March, around that time in the next 7 to 8 months. It's fair enough, Shizaki. Like, not everyone's cup of tea, like the old nostalgia, if you know what I mean. But I do agree with your Fortune Lady and Batteryman statements, though, man. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Good old Kite Tenjo. Yeah, but 5D Shizaki will introduce another mechanic into the game in synchros, which will make the game a bit more fast paced again. What Say for example, Shizaki, if they were to bring in a new mechanic, what would you like to be brought in? So you'd like the Zexal format to be brought in, like the XYZ plays, or the Pendulum plays? Okay, down we go into defense. The got the whole lot of dinos here. Yeah, the only thing with Pendulum is they're going to be in the spell and trap, so they'll be pretty vulnerable to some of the cards in the game that we've got at the moment. Komodo Dragon. So we're going to see Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, so this is Blue Eyes. Flaming O Tiger, welcome to the chat, man. How are you, man? Of course, we'll run into a Blue Eyes. I I would have to say that, like, when we get synchros, then we'll get everything else pretty quickly as well. I think they want to get possibly to say some of the really new stuff. Right, so can we hold off here? I think I've got an econ in this build, so we have a wee bit of a chance. Hey, everyone's different at the end of the day, Shizaki, man. Like, opinions right or wrong in your view, like, they're all valuable opinions. It helps the game, like, go forward, if you know what I mean. It's just a generic dino beatdown. I don't think we'll get that card in the game, Violence. I don't think we'll see those sort of combos. I think we'll get real basic synchros. I think, say, if Yusai come out, we'll get Junk Warrior for a start off. Like, that sort of basic simplicity before they can add some of the big boys. Third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Okay, so Kinkio's mopped the floor with me a few times. We are going to run something a little bit more stronger in the next duel. And that's the battle this game's going to face. Like at some point, it's going to be really really big on most people's devices. So a lot of people will go to the Steam version, I'd say, to play. So King Kiero's got one more duel, guys, and then we are going to duel Darkstar in a few matches. But we'll make sure we get our best of well, 3 matches in because you've won 2-zip already. Do you guys keep up with the TCG and that at all, guys? Have you seen like there's Trickstar slash Sky Striker decks out there now? Like they had a recent event where they pretty much dominated. What's happened there? Yeah, same here, Shizaki. Like pretty much the advantage I've got streaming on my mobile. I can stream on 3 platforms. Like if you go to Steam, you can stream on Twitch. Like it's pretty easy setup. Forbidden Light Pokemon cards. What do you like about the TCG of Pokemon Toxic, man? Like I said to you, like I'm looking into playing Pokemon Quest when it does drop on the smartphone. Radio. So we are waiting for a duel, guys. We're just pretty much just waiting for King Kiero. Just let me know if you're changing your deck up, King Kiero, man. Just keep me informed. It's interesting times for the format. You'd have to say, Violence. Like with the pretty much the Sky Strikers coming out, they're going to be pretty dominant for a while, I think. You're looking forward to Link summoning when it eventually rises in Duel Links. The only thing is they'll have to like just change the board up a bit so we can get the middle monster. I think the concept would still work. Pro Gamer, welcome to the stream, man. Like I said, we've got to give everything a chance, guys. Like, I am looking at playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro at some point of Bloon. I collect the cards in real life. I am, like I said, I think yesterday, I'm going to do a big collection video of what I've collected over the last 3 years. There's a lot of boxes in that. I've got to start getting sleeves and binders and get that all set up. So we're going to go no. This is the deck that I got through with WCS. But Programmer, thank you so much for joining the stream, man. Like, hopefully you enjoy your stay here. And for everyone that is coming from the Omlet, okay, guys, thank you so much for popping in. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro is really good just to test out some of the new stuff without having to pay for it. There's something very interesting too, guys, about the latest YCSs in real life, like with the new rules, with the new time limit rules. I think there are a lot of ties in like round 2 or something like that, so it didn't really work. Yeah, the box price was it really come as a shock. I just think it's just due to the popularity of the set that we've seen the price skyrocket. Because there's some really valuable cards and like, okay, we've got Jar of Greed. Pretty much, I think a balloon. If you like Duel Links, pretty much stick with Duel Links, man. For the meantime, till there's a lot more cards in the game, then go to the TCG. Good old Trickstar. I've got a few Trickstars lying around here. Yeah, but going back to the new boxes, what do you guys think of the box prices? I think they're ridiculous in real life. Pretty much look around Violence for pretty good deals. Like there's some good deals from like the UK, good deals from like um all over the world that you can find where you can get discounted stuff. Yeah, like that's really bad for the game like burn. Like that's why Trickstars are going to dominate in this format because they're pretty much a burn archetype. I can totally see people like side decking Gaga Gaga Cowboy, and we'll have that sort of format again where, say, if you had to finish your turn, like if you're in a main phase, like you can play him and just burn 800 points if it's a really close still, and get the result to go in your favor. So what do we got? Chan Javelin. Crebo. Yeah, it happens a bleed, man. Like, I've lost a few duels with Spellbox on this game, just due to the fact being too slow with my combinations. Radio, so let's see what happens here. Look at this site, Violence. Or, Mighty Ape. Pretty much those sites have usually cheap boxes on there, if you want to pick up a box. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Will always have variety. That's the good thing about it. Like, they always change it up. They always add things to the ban list. They always bring out new material. So people are always going to have something new. Draining Shield. Okay. Massive Morph. Okay, that Massive Morph makes it a little bit trickier, and we're prone to running into a Lava Golem as well, but I do have a combo in my hand that could help me out. Oh, I agree with that. The meta pretty much stands out above basically anything. Right, so we're going to Cosmic Cyclone that. Come on. Go into Chaos Hunter. So we'll get rid of the token and obviously the Sage. Okay, Toxic. Okay. Like I said, man, I've updated you with my speedrun information in terms of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, man. Like, hope you look forward to that. Like, it's gonna be sometime next week. Oh, well, this week, maybe on the Sunday, just depending on how well we go. So we're going to go into Onslaught here, milk through our deck a little bit. No, we'll attack first. 4,200. May have a Kribo in hand. Suspecting Kribo in hand. No, we don't. Okay, 300 points left to come up with something. Oh, we've got nice. Damn, willpower. It's helped me out a little bit, you know, just having that willpower face down. Okay, right. Good thing about Princess there, guys, I can flick off Lava Golem and get something else onto the field. So we've got Jar of Greed. Lava Golem comes into play. See what happens here. What's in the hand? Kribo. Yeah, wouldn't have been able to do any damage anyway. 9 cards to go, pretty much a piece. Pretty even duel. May run the massive morph. There has to be a massive morph there. I just have that feeling. So I think from here on in this still, guys, I think we're going to hold on and get more monsters in this battle. Right. Should be able to get discard here. Right, Draining Shield, perfect. So we're going to go Onslaught now, and we're going to go into Amazoness Paladin. But tell you what, King Kira, that deck put up an almighty fight. Like, I didn't have that all my own way. Radio, we are going to duel Darkstar. Just going to change the deck up a little bit again. But your guys' thoughts, like, on the new boxes and that, the pricing and whatnot, I think we're going to see a lot more sets like that where they're going to charge a little bit more, which is kind of disappointing. GG, man, I've thoroughly enjoyed that battle. That was a good, evenly matched bout there that we had. So we'll run a Merrick build here. Like I said, I might have a wee look and see if we can build aliens here as well. So, I don't know what sort of skill in that we have to run off them, but hey. So you're 2-1 up on me so far, King Kiro, for the evening so far. Yeah, like I said, anyone new to the stream, guys, 272151 is indeed the Duelroom. But we do have a lot of the main streamers on for the Zane event. Like they're pretty much trying to hype it up. I don't know how they're gonna do it though. Just to tell you the truth. Like I think we've got like Jay Raban and a few of the big streamers on at this time. I'll throw this question out there too. Like I say that quite a bit, but what are some of your favorite like YouTubers or favorite streamers that you guys would like me to go and meet as well? Like pretty much what I'm saying there is we can give them a host and whatnot and talk about what this stream's like and how chill it is and okay, Red Eye Spirit. So we are going to run into something quite nasty here. Hopefully I draw the card that I need next turn. So we're after the Masked Beast. Get him. Goes Oki. Okay. It's not too bad. So the two Red Eye Zombies in the graveyard. Pretty much. We're going to see Red Eye's Insight be played the next 2 turns. $110 on... Okay, so pretty much it is pretty expensive on those sites as well. What is that like compared to other prices, Violence, in terms of worldwide prices? Is $110 a good price for that box? Like, I must get that box before it's a bit too dear. I'm going to have to talk to a few people so I can get a box before they sell out. Okay, so Dark Geroid Interference. I think over time, Violence pretty much just bide a bit of time. It may come down in price when, say, for example, a new box hits. It does happen from time to time. Yeah, we're out of this still completely. But yeah, Yusai, if you're watching, man, this is what a Red Eyes build can do. Like, if you get the combos going, like, you can only run 2 of those cards that were just shown. So we are effectively down to probably needing to draw a Wall of Disruption to stay in this still. I wish I had a monster in my hand that could deal with that. But we have to end our turn, guys. We had no choice there. Like, just going back to that too, all the same Violence. Like Konami have introduced that idea, Yusai was saying before, where you get to trial out some decks for like 50 different ones that really go well in the meta and that today. Like, a lot more people may do that quite a bit. Oh, all good, man. All good. Like I said, that's what it can do. That was a pretty good example from Darkstar. Might have to run something a little bit stronger. We are going to run Spellbox against Darkstar, and it'll be very shortly. But yeah, we'd like some new faces in here, guys. If you are new to the stream, I'm the Materian. I do stream Duel Links every day. We do have a few commands in stream. You can take advantage of the My Rank system that can make you play the Shadow game that we do have. You either win or lose starships there. Do have a Discord if anyone wants to join that at all. We do love talking about general discussions about Yu-Gi-Oh! And how it's progressing and things like that. Feel free to contribute, guys, if you are new to the stream. But yeah, we will go to table 1. The 5th bot claims another victim. Tinker, out and out leader, is not in the stream at the moment. Redbeard's not in the stream. Yeah, like I said, despite your time, Violence, man, like pretty much when all the hype and that dies down, I'm sure they'll start reducing the price of the box. That's what I do, man, for when I'm collecting cards. I always look for bargains. Like, I'm not going out of my way to spend too much on a box if it's not value for money. Oh, there he is. He's reappeared. He's just lurking. I'm guessing you're playing a bit of Diablo, Redbeard. Okay, decent hand. Decent-ish hand going forward. Right, so we will go... yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. So we can get one up on here. So we'll go Spellbook of the Master. Just going to run through my combinations here. That's all we have to do. So we'll go Spellbook of Power. So we're going to have to run Spellbook of Power anyway, just to get the 3 cards into the graveyard. But you're running up against the Silent Swordsman deck, and I won't be able to do too much about my situation. So, yeah, that's what we have to grab. Pretty much Eternity, so we can go through a cycle and that again. Let's see. We'll keep that down there. Got a few cards face down. Interesting. See what if we'll know what Darkstar's playing pretty much when I probably go into my next turn. Sylvans? Maybe Sylvans, maybe? Right, we're gonna go Spellbook of Fates. Okay, so it is a fair price. It is a fair price. I'm still going to get it, man. Like I was saying, I am going to make a video, like showcasing all my collection and whatnot. Okay, that's not bad. Do my processes again. So we are going to go Spellbook of Secrets. Spellbook of Secrets. We'll go into... Yeah, we're going to go Spellbook of Eternity. We just had to set up for the next turn. Right, so we are going to attack for 500 points. How much are they in the OCG, like, in terms of their prices? I've never actually looked on, like, what's that big site that they have? Treacherous. I think that's the big Japanese site for their prices. Although you don't want your cards in Japanese, though, obviously, but that's another option. So we've got Master. Okay, we're on the best of positions here in this battle. Yeah, just worried about that back row. I could have won that duel, but you got to think what's in that back row. I'm going forward. Could be a couple of Red Eyes Insights. Last gamble. Can I survive this turn? Can I get to a next turn? We'll find out, because, like I said, that was a pretty good mill. Soul Resurrection. So he's back onto the field. Just uses his ability. So they're perfect. Okay, so this is probably the turnaround point that Darkstar needed here. This is going to be a very pivotal turn for me, to say the least. So I need to banish that zombie and banish him quickly. Okay, that helps. That's not bad. Like that's pretty good price. Like they're way ahead of us in terms of their sets and whatnot. Right, so we are gonna go yeah, we're gonna play secrets, go into say power, go through our process, eliminate the dragon here. So we've got to add to hand, spellbook of power. Yeah, it's yeah, like we're saying, we've really got to look around for the best price. Like that, that's how you get ahead in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. The one thing I don't recommend is looking at singles. Like pretty much some of the cards are worth $100, and for example, I couldn't afford a play set of some cards, but I just wait for the prices to come down, just get them a few months later when they're not as effective. Okay, and so we've got one, two. Right, so we'll go Spellbook of Fate. Okay, something's going on here. Obviously, no. Okay, so we'll banish that. Special summon the Tricky. Like, if we run into a back row card here, guys, we're practically probably lost the duel. So this attack has to go through for the sake of us probably progressing and winning this duel. I went all or nothing this turn. Hopefully I get a result here. Windstorm. Probably not out of the duel necessarily, but like I'm going to lose both these cards, and it's very unlikely for myself to mount a comeback now with all the cards that I've gone through. Zuki. Okay, this is game. This is pretty much game. There's probably no way of me mounting a comeback here. So that's going to pop off for effect. Just goes to show what you can do with like Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Like a very good player, guys, can really take this deck a long way. Like that's just really impressive. Really, really good knowledge of the build there. And we are out of the duel officially. We drew the Tricky. What a comeback. What a fantastic battle. But yeah, I think, guys, the duel room's had its life now, pretty much. We have been dueling for well over 2 hours in the duel room now. Thanks to everyone that did pop into the duel room. We are actually going to host a stream now, guys. So that's what we're going to do. So pretty much Duel Links wise, we do have a few streamers on at the moment. But I am going to host one of our friends, guys. Pretty much we are going to get... having a wee look. Who have we got to host? I'm going to host Turngate, who's playing a bit of Fortnite, guys. Pretty much loves his anime and whatnot. Or do you want me to host Darth Brodius again? Your guys' choice. Like they're both amazing guys, really good streamers. I've got work early in the morning at Bloom, man. I had to get up fairly early. We've been streaming 2.5 hours, man. Just to let you know. So Darth Brodius, who's streaming Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, with Turngate, who's hosting Fortnite, who are both friends of the stream, guys. Totally up to you guys. I'll tell you what, we will host. I'm pretty sure he's just started the stream. We are going to host Turngate. I think Darth Brodius is just going to get off, unfortunately. So we are going to host Turngate. I hope to catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we get home early from work tomorrow. We'll start a bit earlier. So please pop in then. We'll hope to get a few new people in the room as well. Would be quite cool as well. So we can promote our tournament and get some people in. GG Darkstar, man. Hopefully everyone has a good night or a good morning. And yeah, guys, we'll most likely catch you guys tomorrow. I will update everything in the Discord if things change, but it'll be a Duel Link stream again tomorrow.